Hang on a second. Okay, that. Now give me a second here. I've got to find my way back over. There it is. I'm not going to do my it seems to be that my webcam only does when it wants to. Okay, let me get back over here to the live.
Make your browser fast.
And there's a commercial. I'm going to set my goal.
Make your browser hot. Choose Google Chrome for your computer. No toxic chemicals, just performance and control. Look at how smooth these X slides. I've literally never seen anything like it.
There we go. Okay. Skip that. F11 this. Pop out my chat. Hey everybody, how's it going? Sorry about that. It just seems that my webcam doesn't want to always work, and hopefully it's because I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I'm backwards because I'm on my phone. The webcam wasn't doing the job, right? The webcam was not doing its job. So, yep, I'm backwards again. So, yeah. All right, let's get back on topic. Somebody asked me, I think it was Joe Mama, why on earth I would plant that much celery. Well, when celery seeds are really, really tiny, and I just use the whole package. And the whole package gives me somewhere between 300 and 500 plants. It depends, okay? I haven't even planted them all. I only did 4 beds. Now, the reason I did that is because of the weather and because things have been really late getting in. I didn't put any for sale. I didn't put any tomato plants for sale, pepper plants, nothing this year, because I wasn't sure when they were going to go in the garden and how much I would need. And then, by the time I did know how much I would need, everybody's gardens are already in. So I'm not wasting the celery. I may not plant it next year. I may just have a freezer full of celery. It's not going to go bad, right? And then someone left a comment on today's video on Life with the Wolfies. And Seashell's going to put that, Seashell or Linda, if Linda's here, yes she is going to copy the link from yesterday's video or today's video on Life with the Wolfies. And it's Life with the Wolfies. They're going to show you the video. They're going to put the link to the video. You go to that video, and if you have not subscribed to that channel, please do so. It's where all my half-acre homestead stuff is now going. This channel is basically live streams and grocery hauls. Okay? And yes, I've been reminded that, I keep saying our half-acre homestead, but it is still our half-acre homestead. I'm just putting our half-acre homestead stuff on Life with the Wolfies. So I checked with my daughter-in-law about summer squash zucchini, and she told me not too late to direct. So no, I did that today. Howie turned me over 7 beds yesterday, and I got 4 of them planted, and then I came in the house. I didn't need any bug spray, and I came in the house and I changed into these clothes, and then I realized, you know what? I don't know unless I mark them somehow, which I did kind of with bean pole canes. I don't know which beds are planted, so I went back out and I planted the last 3 beds that were turned over and dirted. I planted them with pole beans. So now I have 5 beds left for Howie to turn over, and 4 of them at least. No, I've got 5 beds left for Howie to turn over. 3 of them are going to be beans, and that'll give me 6 beds of beans. And the other 2, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hey, Sheila Clerkin, are you lurking from working? Yeah, firkin clerkin. You can never have too much celery powder. Well, I don't use celery powder anyway, but I don't dehydrate celery. I don't, but I might this year. I might. But so and that's why I got 20 tomato plants this year. 20. I thought I had 21, but I only have 20. 20 tomato plants this year because I didn't sell any. So I got mostly Manitoba tomatoes and I think 4 San Marzanos. And I've got 7 pepper plants in the front, 2 in the back. I'm tucking leeks everywhere. And anyway, it looked like it's going to rain, so I thought I'll go back out and plant those bean beds. And then before Howie goes to the races this weekend, if he can turn me over those 5 beds, he's going to bring. You heard me ask him to bring home dirt. We don't want to get another scoop of dirt because it's $55, $62 after tax, right? Hey. It's $62 with tax, and we only have 5 beds. Now that scoop it didn't top them right to the level, which I will do next year. Didn't top them right to the level, but it gave them new soil. And there's only 5 beds left, so Howie said, "Do you want me to just grab 10 bags of soil, to put in there because he." Because why buy another scoop of soil for 5 beds, right? So I said, sure. Up on Cripple Creek. Yeah, I got, so I've got 5 beds left that have to be turned over and topped up, and then I don't know what I'm planting. I'm planting at least 3 more beans. I have not decided what I'm going to put in the other 2 beds. Maybe I think I'll plant 1 bed. I think I'm just going to plant dill. And then another week I'll plant dill. And another week I'll plant a row of dill so that I have dill coming in. But I'm not planting the dill until my cucumber plants start coming up. And I have 4 beds of those. Well, that makes sense. Hey, Paula. How's it going? So, is everybody here? None of my tomato plants survived to go outside. The peppers are struggling because the voles keep digging them around. But I should be swimming in berries this year at least. Well, everything is good, right? So, I mean, and there's times I have not put celery in stuff because I wanted to make it last through till celery season. But the truth is, I got approximately, what's 5 times 8? 40? So I approximately have 160 celery plants in the backyard and probably 30 in the front yard. So I prefer pole beans. I used to grow bush beans when I had an in-ground garden. But pole beans, I get, my beds are only 3 feet by 4 feet. But I get more out of the pole beans because they grow upwards, right? If I was growing bush beans, it would be like half the garden, right? But my garden is only one size, but we eat a lot of beans. And I have a lot of beans and zucchini left from last year. This year, hey, Shashi. This year, or last year, I canned all my zucchini in shreds. And I still got a dozen or 2 dozen jars of that left. And when I canned my tomatoes, I got them cooked down to a certain degree, and then I added in the zucchini, and then I cooked it down more. That sauce, that zucchini tomato sauce is so thick. It's thicker than anything you'll buy in the store. So, I do pole beans. I do pole beans just because I can grow more vertically than I can in ground. Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi. And we'll get to the shout outs. You want to... Oh, you're quite welcome, Tina. You're quite welcome. Yeah, somebody came into today's video and they removed the remark. They removed the remark because I'm like, so, right? And someone came in and said on my planting video that was out today, they said, oh, yeah, and then you don't fertilize, and then you end up having to buy most of your stuff from farmers markets in the store, right? But you take more care of whatever's going on in the greenhouse. You're dope in the greenhouse. And I went, is somebody actually criticizing me gardening? I don't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Because the way I look at it is I plant everywhere I can. Everywhere I can. You all watch it. I can have beautiful flowers in those front beds. No! Can't eat, well, you can eat nasturtiums and stuff, but the thing is that's the way I've always done it. Whatever I plant, whatever I can, and I can whatever I harvest, or I freeze whatever I harvest, and whatever I can't grow, I buy, and so I don't understand why this person sounded so derisive. It's like, I don't understand why you find that a problem. Right? Hi, Star! All right, everybody said hi? Let's pop that chat at the participants list. Andrew! Hi, honey. How's Yorkshire today? It's good to see you, Angela M. Autumn Gypsy, Nat. Seashell, aloha, darling. Celeste Autocure, Charles Bauer, Colleen, Elaine Marie, Happy Guy Jack. Jill V, Kathy Ponder, Kathy Acevado, Leanne Bishop, Lena K, Linda Bopp, Linda Hare, Linda Saya, Lindsay, Lisa Allen, Lori M, Margaret Oliver, Pamela Wilson, Paula in Canada, Shashay, Sheila Clergan, Sherry Leach, Suze B, Tigger Bouncin, and Tina Elliott. There we go. So, some people... So here's my point. My point is, some people out there can be so negative that they will take a positive thing, like what grows in my greenhouse is organic medication. What grows in my garden. I gotta show you. What grows in my garden is organic food. And what I can't grow, I buy. Why is that an issue? And I do fertilize. I don't fertilize with chemicals. I refresh the soil. I put fresh soil on top every year. Oh, absolutely, I will tell you. You ask about her. Wendy's still in the hospital. They're still trying to organize her... They're still trying to stabilize her blood pressure. And that's about that. They're still trying to stabilize her blood pressure. But she's, you know, I appreciate the prayer. She's doing pretty good. Hang on a second. So, that's what's going on in my world. 5 beds left to go. 3 of them beans, 1 of them dill. And maybe I'll put something else in. I don't plant carrots always. Sometimes I do. I don't normally plant carrots. Why? Because carrots I can usually get really cheap in the fall. You know that. And last year they didn't just have carrots and apples, they had beets. I'm hoping they'll do beets this year. So what's going on, Tigger? Today is going to be literally a crappy day preparing for my colonoscopy tomorrow morning. Good job. Colonoscopies are not a problem for me. They're not a problem for me. What's the problem is the preparation to them. Holy smokes. But, and somebody asked me, oh my God, Bev, are you eating popcorn? Yes. Let me explain. Hang on, I'm rolling here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Man, my ass is swollen. Right. Yes, I still eat popcorn. And I have to explain this because I guess I didn't explain it well enough the first time. Hey, Golden Twine. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping to get the last of my garden in before the weekend's out. I'm hoping he's got things he's got to prep for the track this weekend. No, I'm not going to the track this weekend. I'm not going to the track this weekend. I'm going to, once my garden's in, I got to start working on my house. Because I've got to tear down my, I should be tearing those down right now. Hang on a second. What's in the box, Lena? Hey, Margaret. So, what was I saying? Oh my good. Hi, Sue B. No, it's S Sue. A canner! Yay! The prep is the worst part of a colonoscopy. Oh, popcorn, right. People don't understand. When Autumn! Nat, do you want a card, sweetheart? Okay, what did we do with the baby raccoons? Okay, first things first. Popcorn. The popcorn that I make at home is nowhere the same as the 2-pound bag of popcorn I bought when we were away on Easter weekend. There's also the fact that Nan died on me that weekend. Like quite literally under my hands. I didn't kill her, no, but I mean I was there when she passed. And the popcorn you buy that is pre-popped in a large bag is sprayed with chemicals for flavor, butter flavor, all that stuff. And it is made to soak right into the popcorn And then, so there's no moisture. I was drinking bottled water, which I wasn't drinking enough of. And there was stress and traveling, which caused the constipation. Home popped, air popped popcorn with butter has never, ever, ever been an issue for me. Ever. I stopped using microwave popcorn because of the chemicals in it, but home popped, air popped popcorn has never been an issue. I eat a bowl and a couple of pieces of fruit, and that keeps my trains running on time. What happened was stress, traveling, chemically coated popcorn, not enough water, and no fruit. So, yes, I still eat popcorn. Will I ever buy that over the counter stuff again? Probably never. I just took 4 pills to start off, then 6 comes at the last. See, they don't give me pills. They give me they give me a laxative pill, and then for over 2 days I got to drink 2 liters of this Peg Life. And I don't want to talk about it because I'm still traumatized. It's easy after the prep, absolutely. Stay out of the bathroom. Use the second bathroom downstairs. Yeah, good idea. Um, Autumn, do you want a card, sweetheart? Well, you know what? Thank you, Autumn. Thank you. You know what though? It does the trick. Okay, 1, 2, or 3, Nat. And when I say Nat, I mean Autumn Gypsy. Oh, which would you like? 1, 2, or 3? And you know you didn't have to tip because, you know. Yeah, it's we look like we're gonna get some rain, and it's not hot, and I didn't get I don't know what I was just trying to say. Autumn. And as soon as I said your name, 2 cards flipped over as I was shuffling. You picked the animal oracle cards. And you got the wolf and the bee. The wolf is the pathfinder. The pathfinder, the wolf, is my spirit guide, is my animal spirit guide. My spirit animal is the bear, okay? Nat, wolf, pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. Sounds like you're going to start one with kittens. You are a teacher and help others find their way. We call that a grandmother. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have love that endures. You're not just a pathfinder. You are the matriarch of your family. Nah. And you are the one that is teaching everybody the old ways so they won't be forgotten. You're not just a pathfinder. You're a trailblazer for your family. And the B is commitment. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Doesn't that make sense? Okay? You have an abundance of knowledge that you are passing on to your family. Bravo, darling. Keep up the good work. Yellow bear. Hey, Black Swamp. Mine is the grizzly, the Kodiak, because I eat meat. Hey, Joanne, how are you? How are you, darling? I don't want to turn the air exchange on. I want to enjoy it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Sue. Raccoons. Okay. Howie put took them out, the box out, left it open, and he put it in the greenhouse overnight, and they were still there in the morning. And I heard Mom come in and look for them, but I haven't heard her since. So what he did is he took her over to where we're building up the ravine. He took the pups over, or the kittens over, or whatever raccoons are called, and he took them over to the edge of our ravine where we'd been filling, and at the edge of the woods. And Mama came and got them, one by one, because the next morning he went out and there was only one, and then when he got home from work it was gone. So she had come and got them. She found, of course she would have found them. They were close to the house. They were only 15, 20 feet away, and they would have cried. She would have heard them. And she had fed them before she went out because their little bellies were swollen. So yes, and she understood the eviction notice. It's one thing to kick a raccoon out of your ceiling. It's another to pick up her, when she leaves, to take her babies. I'll never forget the night that they were a mama raccoon was attacking our ducks. And I mean, we did everything. We buried the chicken wire under the ground. Don't ever have ducks if you have a raccoon issue, because they love duck, right? And so he had to go take a flashlight and his shotgun, and it was up the tree, and he shot up the tree, and Mama was in the tree and babies were in the pen. So he started shooting the babies. He said she came at him. He said she might as well have been a friggin' grizzly bear. He said it took 3 shots to stop her. See, we have no problem with raccoons as long as they stay out of my house and out of my animal pens. See, we had no reason to kill them. Absolutely no reason to kill them. They had a meat sale on, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, good job, Joanne. I didn't, Tigger, but I started with a soft diet for the next day because my stomach had been through enough. Yeah. So, yes, we're not cruel people. We're not, right? Yeah, I'll flush mice down the toilet. Guess why? Because my house is full of them, winter or summer. When I say full, I mean I see evidence of them, right? But I can't have a cat. Howie's allergic. Unless I get one of those hyperallergenic cats or one of those fur-free ones. So we'll see. Oh! What an itch! Oh, there she is. Still haven't found my glue gun. Wendy! Wendy! Yay! Are you still in the hospital, Wendy? I cannot offer you a card, and I wish you hadn't done that. Gracie! She's on the computer. She heard me say, Wendy! No! Lay down. Hey, Wendy! So, everybody's been asking about you, Wendy. Gracie! Now she's got to go check and see if somebody got here. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Win. Okay, you're still in the hospital. Okay, do they know how long you're going to be in there? Fill people in, Wendy, if you can. Everybody's been praying real hard for you, Win. Everybody has. Having a coffee. Oh, she loves her coffee. Wendy can't drink tea anymore. Isn't that weird? Different times of our life, the way things change. Still in hospital, outside having a coffee. Are you alone? Are you alone, Wendy? Or is Mikey with you? How did you get a coffee? Who brought it to you? You know what I want to ask. You don't know how long you're in for. Well, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you're in the right place. Because I was getting really, really worried about you being alone. You know what? I drank tea until I got pregnant with Arthur, and then I became a coffee junkie, and then I got pregnant with Briar, and I couldn't drink coffee anymore. I had to switch back to tea. I still cannot drink coffee. This was my third, and it was late afternoon. Oh, yeah, in the afternoon, it's no good. I went to Timmy's myself and bought a small coffee under doctor's orders with oat milk in it. And now I'm outside on the deck and it's trying to piss rain, but I don't care. I'm outside and I love it. Okay, but you know what I want to ask when you went and got the Timmy's. It's a yes or no question, Wendy. Just say yes or no. You know what I'm going to ask? Your psychic sister is on my antenna is up. So, but I'm glad you got a coffee. I'm glad you got a coffee. I just drink tea. I just drink tea. And I'm glad. Like, they let you out of the hospital to go to Tim Hortons. I just met a guy who they went into his lungs and took some water out, who's going through the same thing as me right now. So I don't know what's going on. I love you all. That's not an answer. I'll call you later. But I'm glad to see you getting some fresh air. That's important. Well, she's, they're restricting her fluids, and they're giving her medication to get the water off her heart and lungs. But I was always told that if you're retaining water and you're taking stuff to flush it, you should be drinking clear fluids to help flush any toxins out of your body. But I guess it's different if they don't know where the fluids are coming from. Okay. So I thought that was odd that they were restricting your fluids. But, oh, not just pee pills, injections too. How is your diverticulitis, Wen? How's your diverticulosis, Wen? How is that coming? And coffee is a diuretic too, by the way. It'll dehydrate you. So it's the right thing for you to be drinking if you want to. Right? So anyway, folks, 5 beds left to go in the garden. You'll see the video tomorrow on Life with the Wolfies. Hi, Nina. You're still on diuretic pills. I saw that, Wendy. I saw that, and I just shook my head. You've got a great opportunity right now, sweetheart. And you're struggling as it is. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna go live on Reading with Beverly Wolfe, and I'm going to read the next part in the first year. I think it's part 4. Yes, it's part 4 of the first 4 years on Reading with Beverly Wolfe. When? 1 is too many. Hey, Kimmy, how's it going? Any treatments due to kidney failure, so I don't want to leave my family, but they are saying 3 to 6 months. What? What is your kidney levels at, Nina? Father, and I talked to one of our neurosurgeons, and they don't understand. Oh, Nina. Oh, honey. Email me if you want to talk. ConnectedHeartsFamily@gmail.com. And, let's talk. I don't care what you have to say. Anything you say will be kept between us. You say anything you want. You pour out anything you want. I'm here for you, Nina, okay? Email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. Let me put that in there for you. Hey, Steven! Is your garden all in, Steven? I still got 5 beds to do, and I figured out I have 2, 4, 6, 7 in the front. 8 if you count my pots that I put 2 tomatoes in. But 7 in the front, and I got like 21 in the back. So I have like 28 garden beds, and only 5 left to put in. Weird phenomena going around. 4 people of different ages I know of so far. Strange here in Tennessee. Perfectly fine one day and terrible the next. Yeah. And you have the opportunity. You are in a clean environment, Win. Please. Please. I don't want you to lose the last of your support system. You understand what I'm saying? Not yet, almost. Me too, Stephen. I've got 5 beds left for Howie to turn over and top up with dirt. I got 20 tomato plants and 4 beds of celery this year. I'm going to have celery till the cows come home. But please, Nina, email me. Anybody email me if you need to talk. Okay? My responses may be short sometimes, but I will respond. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. I'm going live in half an hour at 3:30 on Reading with Beverly Wolfe. Okay. Well, email me. Not everybody makes it to the live streams, and YouTube just does not tell anybody anymore that stuff is being posted. They're trying to slow down the income stream. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. God bless. For those of you from my reading channel, we will be on year 1, part 4. I do believe it's part 4. Yes, part 4 at 3:30. Okay? Take care. God bless. I love you guys. And do we want a prayer? I want to get back in the habit of doing our prayer. Now, not everybody needs to pray. You can just sit here and be a part of the spiritual blessing. You don't have to have a religion. But if you do, that's great. You connect to your faith. I will connect to mine. And together, heart to heart and hands across the world, we will join where God's love unites us. That's all that matters. You believe whatever you want, but if you believe that God is good and God is love, then that's all you need, right? So let's do it. If you want to leave, that's fine, but you can stay for the blessing because, well, why wouldn't you, right? All right, here we go. Hey, Source, Creator, of all, whom I choose to call God. Thank you, God, for giving me the strength and the energy I needed to get those 7 beds planted today. And thank you, God, for my hardworking husband who works all day and still makes sure I have what I need to get my hands into the dirt. And thank you, God, for all my friends and family here on the internet, because we love to lift each other up and support each other with love. So, God, as we come together under your watchful, loving heart, please pour down your love over us. Let it fill us so full of the light of your love that we shine with it, that we glow from within. Because we know, God, that only light parts the darkness. It's the only thing that pushes back the darkness. So, God, please fill us full of your light so that we can part the darkness not only for ourselves but for those around us. And please, God, look after those who are struggling in faith and finances and family and all the other F words that come to us in the world sometimes. Thank you, God, for bringing us together. What a family. Amen. Namaste. Peace be with you. Merry meet, blessed be. Miigwech. Walk in the shining light of God's love. Whatever language you use, love is always the language that gets through best. Take care, God bless, and until maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I love you guys. See you on Reading with Beverly Wolfie.